Noob Review.
Hello and welcome to another noobreview.com video preview, and today we're taking a look at the Arkham City Harley Quinn's Revenge downloadable content. Now today I am joined by our esteemed editor-in-chief, Mr. Tom Wallis.
Hello!
And Adam Radcliffe.
Hello. I bet you've been looking forward to this all year, haven't you, Luke? This DLC, I mean.
To a certain extent, yeah.
So what we're seeing now is just part of the normal game, but you're going over to an area to start the Harley Quinn's DLC, right?
Actually, what I am showing you there is that you have the entire city at within your line of sight, but you can only stay in one area. As when I tried to leave the area of the DLC, Batman turned around and said, I've got stuff to do here, I can't leave.
So how do you get into the DLC? Do you load it up separately?
Yes, there is an icon on the main menu that you just click on and then it starts.
Now, I didn't really get on with this game very well, so I haven't been following it, the DLC and all the new releases and stuff that are Batman related, but from what I know, it follows on from the ending of the last
That's
one.
right, it does. It takes place 2 weeks after the end of the main game's conclusion.
Luke here, fighting as Batman, very much in the same way that he fights in real life.
Yeah, except with a little less shouting.
I was nowhere near this good. The only part I liked about this game was when I wasn't fighting.
Really, I really enjoy the combat in this. So,
Story was great.
so I suppose you would like this part then, because now the combat's out of the way, you have to activate your detective vision and find clues as to where you need to go next. Now, in terms of narrative, Harley Quinn has escaped custody and has gone on the rampage. She's kidnapped a bunch of Gotham City Police Department policemen, and
as you
you're
do.
trying to rescue them. Yeah, and so I just scanned the area where this gang of Harley Quinn thugs were, and I found a trail of blood which belongs to a policeman, and I just got to follow it to Harley Quinn's secret base.
A policeman there, handily dripping blood.
Well, yes, they were all badly beaten.
Oh, okay.
I'm already intrigued
And,
as to what her motive was.
Well, revenge, obviously. It's in the title.
Yeah, I can't really tell you what the motive
Yeah, spoilers.
is because it will spoil the ending. Adam, you're going to know because I know you
Yeah.
finished it. But,
Is that actually Joker there with a thing on his head? Or is that...
no, it's a mannequin.
Okay.
This area I'm playing in now is the only entirely new section of the game because Harley Quinn goes into the old steelworks where she and the Joker were initially based.
Convenient development tool there. Oh, conveniently she's gone somewhere that we've already programmed.
But she's in a new area that was previously locked off. So all this area here is completely new. It's never been seen before.
Who's that?
And that's a policeman that I suppose he was the one whose blood I was following. Now the aim here is, as you can see, I've enabled detective vision and I can see all of the targets. Now because they're glowing orange, that means they're armed. So I need to try and take them out stealthily or else they will shoot the policeman and I will fail my mission.
So that we've got an idea of how good you are at this game, Luke, what difficulty are you playing on in this playthrough?
Just the standard difficulty.
So not easy, this is normal difficulty.
Yeah, this is normal difficulty. But I have finished it on
Boom.
highest difficulty.
Get down.
And I've got all of the Batman achievements for doing the combat challenges,
Oh, yeah.
which are stupidly hard. But the thing I love about this stealth is the way that you just can seamlessly integrate your gadgets. It's not just sneaking up behind people and choking them. Like that guy a moment ago, I used my grappling hook to pull him over the edge.
That's my favourite
When
weapon
he fell,
ever.
yeah, when he fell and screamed, that drew everyone else's attention over there, so I can sneak up on the snipers and choke them out.
I feel like there's no game that can't be made better with a grappling hook.
No, I suppose not.
Name 5. Name 5 games that could be made better with a grappling hook.
Sniper Elite V2.
Okay.
Demon Souls.
Halo.
What's that tool
Halo.
you're using there?
That is called the Disruptor. It's a weapon that causes guns to jam. So basically, I've disarmed them. although because I did the wrong thing there, I pulled the gun out of his hand and basically disabled the disruptor, so his weapon went back to working.
You're just setting a challenge for yourself, because obviously normal isn't difficult enough.
No, I was just cack-handed and used the wrong gadget.
Oh, you bloody cack hands.
Yeah, but this is the last guy left now, and he's obviously leaving his post because he's just realised all his friends
Oh,
are
that's silly.
missing.
Oh, silly Billy.
See, Batman doesn't kill people, but that would quite clearly have broken that guy's neck.
He's got no problems with like crippling people, just so long as they're still breathing.
Oh, here she is.
Yep,
Star
the
edition.
lady of the hour.
Does she look quite different to how she does in the main game? Or is it exactly the same? Has she had a costume change, is what I'm asking.
Well, it's a very slight costume change in the fact that her hair's been dyed black with red on the ends.
And she puts a lot of...
And she's wearing more makeup.
Yeah. Emo. Nothing wrong with that, but...
So the fact that this DLC was coming was actually spoilt by the voice actor who played Harley Quinn, wasn't it? She leaked it.
Was it? Who,
I believe so, yes.
who is that voice actor?
Oh, it's Tara Strong. She does. She's doing the voice in Lollipop Chainsaw.
Ah, that's where I know her from.
You've watched that trailer, what, 400, 500 times?
Yeah. Double that in my dreams. Wait, what?
What's going on?
Right, the big thing with this DLC, which I was going to mention earlier, but we just kind of talked around in circles, is that you can play as both Batman and Robin in this, and it alternates between the two. So Robin has got his own set of gadgets, as you can see here, that can achieve similar things to Batman's. But for instance, this is his bullet shield, which you can use to navigate through the boiling hot steam.
Looks a little bit like a Japanese umbrella.
Yes, it is just like a Japanese umbrella that you can use to bash people in the face.
As the Japanese do, I understand. So the fight outside as Batman, you owned and didn't get touched, and you're seeming to have a bit more difficulty. You just being cack-handed, or is it more difficult?
I was
with
being
Robin?
cack-handed. I was trying to use more of the gadgets so that I could show them off, but then I ended up messing up my timing for the counters. So you'll notice as I go along, I just go, right, to hell with that. I'll just use them when it's very clear that I can definitely use them. I think I'll redeem myself in a few minutes.
I always liked Robin.
I never have, to be honest.
You never have.
See, in the comic books, a few times Robin actually becomes Batman when Batman dies. It's a little known fact that Batman is not always Bruce Wayne. He does get killed in the stories.
Indeed he does, and that there have been several different people as Robin.
Ah, I didn't know that. See, I need to read more comic books.
I think there have been about 5.
He also, I know that he gets his own eventually. He becomes Nightwing or something.
Yeah, that's right. The first one does, anyway.
Wasn't he available in the game as well?
As the in the challenge match,
yeah.
you can play as Robin and Nightwing, which, I think that Rocksteady should be commended because they've managed to have 2 new characters that have got their own unique feel and sort of animation moveset, so they're not like carbon cutouts of Batman, but they still play well, is what I'm really trying to get at here.
I'd like to see Rocksteady do more comic books in the same style as this. Just new characters, just a completely different universe.
What other ones would work though? What's as dark as Batman? Do you think they could take on something like The Watchmen and make that into a decent game?
Oh, they could do a good Rorschach game. Yeah, they definitely could.
But
I don't suppose the marketing team would be able to go, "Hey kids, you want to buy the new Rorschach game?" The same way they can with Batman.
Considering how horribly evil he is as well for a superhero.
So
Yeah.
explain what you just did there.
Robin's got a little explosive device. I forget what it's called. It's called like a flashbang or something. I just used it then as well. Now, I came across a corridor where there was a sniper, and I couldn't get close enough to him because he had a barricade up. So I went around the side, and because this is a functioning steel mill, there were a bunch of like cranes and pots and stuff going past. So I attached a explosive to one of the cranes, and then when it paused behind the sniper, I detonated it, sending him flying.
Tactics.
Yep, a little bit of tactical.
It's
gameplay
amazing
here.
what a few years in the circus can teach you.
Turn you into a stun bomb wielding psychopath, clearly.
Hunting women.
Punting women.
Well, yeah, that sounds like your ideal sort of game, Adam. But here is actually quite an interesting take on the boss fight. This is your... Well, okay, I guess it is a boss fight with Harley Quinn. But she's armed with a big rocket launcher, and you can see in the top right corner there's a health bar. Now, what you need to do is try to deplete that health bar without her army of goons spotting you and killing you with their gunfire. Because now what I initially tried to do is I tried to take out all of the goons and then attack Harley Quinn, but they keep coming. There's an infinite supply of them. So you have to jump in very quick and take advantage and attack whenever you can, like I did just then, and then try and get out of there.
You just basically bitch slapped her then?
Yeah, basically. And that has been our quick look at the Arkham City downloadable content Harley Quinn's Revenge, which is available to download right now on the Xbox Live Marketplace, PlayStation Network, and on PC.
Thank you for playing. Presented by
Noob Review.